Hi everyone, my name's Debbie of debVdesigns, and I'm just doing a video today to share my new studio. I came from the little shed in the backyard to the garage, and just going to give you a little walking tour of some of the things I do to organize my stuff, the shelving I've used, whatnot. And then eventually I will get on to share some of my tools, my favorite tools, some of the things I make, and whatnot. So I hope you'll join me on my journey, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, so I have to get used to doing videos, and I'm in my studio, as you can see, which is costing a bloody fortune to heat. Hydro told me it just went up my usage 25% from the previous month, so, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not about to insulate the garage. Not at this point, just moved in here, didn't want to spend any more money than I needed to. Might want to rethink that next year, but the bill only is for about 6 months of the year, if that. So it's probably worth it for me. Anyway, I've taken over the garage as my husband has come down with Parkinson's disease and can no longer do woodworking like he used to. So he said, let's get rid of my stuff and get you in there. And that's what we've done for the last month or two. And it's going to be quite nice, a lot more room than I had previously. So I'm going to turn around, give you a quick little view of what's in here, and see where it goes from there. Okay. How do I turn it around from here? Oh. So I think I have to learn some stuff. I'm thinking of getting a new phone next week, and I'm going to look at the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and it's supposed to be good for doing videos and taking pictures and whatnot. And I do a lot of mixed metal art jewelry, so work with copper mostly, and brass, sterling silver, and aluminum. I like the look of aluminum. It's really lightweight when you want to do bigger earrings, which is nice, so my earlobes aren't hanging to the floor. But yeah, so this is it, and I want to look into some bronze. I normally do brass, the new gold brass, which is warmer than normal, harsh, like the normal brass, which is really yellow. So I want to experiment with that, and I have to learn a few things about doing videos here. And I think I'm going to have to get a little microphone and invest in a tripod. And I could probably use this phone, which is an iPhone 11, in combination with the other one, so I can do videos from different angles and then maybe mix them. But I don't plan to do a lot of editing because I don't really have much experience in editing at this point. I may change my mind later on. But anyway, let's see if I can figure out how to turn this freaking thing around. And I can't, so I'm going to pause, and I'll hook up these two together, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, this is starting a brand new video now. So I moved in from my, I had a little studio. My husband insulated for me. It was an old shed on our property when we moved here. And he insulated all the flooring, the walls, and I put in really nice LED lighting for me, a heater. It was really cozy in there, but it was really small. So taking over the garage, I filled it up like from all the stuff I had in my studio, which was so compact, I didn't get to use anything because it was such a big hassle to pull it out, and you'd have to clear one space in order to put another, other supplies and tools and whatnot out. So I kind of got laxy-daisy and just kind of stuck to a few things. But anyway, it's pretty good. Come to the door, and I've got my jeweler's bench there. I still have a few things over in the shed, so I have to move them over. And I plan to take the wood off the window there and put a blind or something frosted, because I'd like to get the light coming in, and but I want the privacy so no one can look in. I have my kiln here, and I don't use it that often, so I've brought in my little photo cube and plan to take pictures here, which will be much easier because I had it set up in the spare bedroom. And it's nice to be able to make something and come in right away. And so this is my husband's old workbench. So that worked out perfect, and it's giving me so much more space so I can have a couple of different soldering setups there if need be. And I really love this Alex drawer thing down here, and that's a great place. I've got all my enamels in here, or mostly all enamels, and these work out really good. And this here's noisy and taking up space. And yeah, so then I've got these here, plastic bins, which are not very nice, not very pretty looking, but they serve their function. So I want to get another Alex. I keep looking on Marketplace and I haven't found one yet, so I'll do that. Excuse me. And then we built a work table because I plan to do some classes here in the new year. And I found a door slab, which is a solid door. And this particular one had no drill holes in it, no hinge holes or anything. So it was a full slab, primed, and I'm going to paint it, I think probably next week. And then I'm going to pull it out and have chairs on either side. So it's easy to use for that. And I don't have to pull it out. I've got lots of room here to move around once I get rid of more of the clutter. That goes into the shed. And yeah, then I took the old work station from my other studio, which worked perfect for my hydraulic press and my rolling mill, which is right there. And I do a lot of metal, and I sell metal patterned online because there's a lot of people who don't want to invest in a rolling mill, don't want to invest in all the dies because they can get quite pricey. And so I sell these, and they can make beautiful jewelry or beautiful things with them. And not have to worry about that big investment. Anyway, I have lots of pancake dies. I use those to cut my shapes for my jewelry and whatnot. And they work really beautifully in the hydraulic press. And I've got them in little Betty Crocker containers to hopefully try and keep down the rust. But then I can put a list of what dies are in there, and you get to become familiar with where they are, what you're looking for. And I had these little bins here that I found, and I put out my impression dies. I had 2 of them, and it looked really cool, but they started to rust. So they got moved. And there's some little shelves for little knick-knacky things. And these here actually worked out perfect. I traded this cabinet for something else. And these hold the little trays from the dollar store or Dollarama, and I can put stuff on and just slide them in and out, which is perfect for what I need, right? And I've got some rust fixing to do, and everything still has to be organized because I just moved stuff over here and shoved it wherever there was a place to put it, and then I had to move my husband's stuff over to the shed, and so it's been a lot of back and forth. Now I can get down to organizing, so I spend a couple hours in here almost every day to do it. And this is another great display. And this is an old IKEA DVD CD holder. And I put it there, and it holds all these containers. And again, Dollarama, just love all the little stuff that you can fit in there. So I've got all kinds of stuff, great storage, stacks high, easy to pull things out. So that's another little win-win. And I have these bins from, I think I got these at Canadian Tire Mastercraft, and then 2 IKEA cabinets in the middle. Wish they were the same color, but hey, it is what it is. And I have sander and my drill tool, and I got these architectural lights, and they work really good over the area. They get lighted up really nice, and they're adjustable. And these were from Amazon. And I bought these for shows because when you sell jewelry, you really need to have light when you're indoors because it's just overhead lighting and it does not do a bloody thing. Anyway, I had to make adjustments for my dies, and now they're in here. Oh, more stuff that has to be cleaned. I have this cleaning solution. More dies. I have a lot of impression dies here. I'm going to be selling off some in the new year. So I'll probably sell them on Potter USA and Potter, I think, Reused or Resale or something like that. And some beautiful dies, but there's some I just do not use. So I'll sell them and trade them for other dies. And there's some really nice ones in here. This makes a beautiful ring. These both do, ring dies. Okay, so you have to make sure these are all closed. And this locks. I remember I did this and I couldn't get the drawers open. And I was like, my husband, I really messed up. I really messed up. So he came and he popped out the lock for me. Then we discovered you have to open it in order to get the drawers to open. It was a really blonde moment, let me tell you. But anyway, here's some more. These here hold a lot of stuff. And I don't have heavy dies in all the drawers, but I've got supplies and different things I've collected over the years. And yeah, great storage. And these are little slide-out trays that I can put a whole bunch of stuff on. And I've got some silver and different things I'm working on. And yeah, have to finish up for the new year, or in the new year. And then I've labeled all this, and we have more shelving up here. We had a bunch of cabinets that we bought out from, I think it was the RCMP in Richmond years ago. So we got a nice collection of cabinets, and we've got two in here and a couple in the other room where I have more stuff, and they work out good. I have to get the door things on and then put the doors on so it looks a little bit neater, but then I'm just looking and that might interfere with me putting my clamp light on, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. And over here, I really like these little containers. I got it again on Amazon, and I think it was $110 Canadian, something like that. So you can put all kinds of stuff, and the beauty also is you can take it right out and take it to your workbench if you need to, right? And not very well organized, but I got all kinds of things in there. Cabs, things I've cabbed and bought. Oh, more copper. Oh, lots of cabs. I want to get the little attachment for the jewel tool, but shipping is so expensive to Canada from there. So, not all the shippers, but jewel tool is expensive to come to Canada. So I have to try and figure something out or see if they'll get a better deal on that. And yeah, this here's my husband actually made this case for me, and to think I used to take these to shows with me, the things I used to take. It was just amazing. But I've just brought them in here, and I'm going to reorganize and label everything so it's easy to find. And I've got nice shelves up here. My God, we had these for years. We had them in Cloverdale, and we used to make homemade wine and would keep our wine in these shelves. And here's another one down here. And the beauty of this one here is they have drill holes. So I'm going to make shelves so I can get more stuff in there without having to deal with pulling stuff out from the bottom. And that'll make it more functional. And then over here is my bench, and the drawer pulls out. This is one my husband made me. Some people say, oh, it's going to kill your shins. Well, it works, you know. I'm happy with it. And nothing's ever perfect, is it? And here's another one of those cabinets we got. And I just keep a lot of my jewelry in there that I have made, and other cabochons, and different tools and stuff. And that's loud. Anyway, and over to my solder station, which is really great because it's a little messy now. I still have a lot of cleanup to do, but I'm still working on it. And here comes my husband. He's going to try and interrupt my video, which I hope he doesn't. Anyway, I'm almost done here. So anyway, this is a little tour of my studio, and I'll see you soon. Bye.